In at number 10, Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra. With a 10-year age gap between Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra, a source close to the couple says that the age difference is not a big deal to them whatsoever. The couple was first spotted together in 2017, which was the year before they reportedly began dating. Apparently, Nick loves dating older women, and if anything, Priyanka has said that he acts much older than he is. She once joked during an interview that she calls him Old Man Jonas. The couple largely kept their relationship quiet because they knew how judgmental the public would be about it. Even when Nick had joined the 18th season of The Voice as a new coach, he was teased about his age by fellow singer Kelly Clarkson. I guess she told him that she was a decade older than him, and Jonas just replied with, "My wife is 37, so it's cool." In at number 9, Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Furness. Hugh and Deborah have a 13-year age gap between them, but the couple have been together for more than 20 years. Jackman met the love of his life long before he ever made it big as a movie star. He was a brand new actor at the time who became smitten by Deborah, who was already an Australian movie star. When speaking about how they met, Hugh said that it was during his first job out of drama school, which was a massive break for him, so naturally he was really scared. While speaking with People magazine, the actor said, "Deb, she was a big star. I got picked up and Deb is in the front seat of the car. I'll never forget. She took off her seatbelt and she turned around and put out her hand and took off her sunglasses and said, 'Hi, I'm Deborah Lee Furness. Nice to meet you.' I remember thinking, I like this girl." And according to Hugh, he actually tried to avoid speaking to her because he had a big crush on her. Although after inviting her over for a dinner party, the two really began to hit it off. The duo tried to keep the relationship a secret, which lasted for about 3 weeks before they realized everybody knew the entire time. Everybody on the set of the film, that is. In at number 8, Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi. Although you could never tell based on Ellen's youthful appearance and dance moves, the comedian and talk show host is 62 years old, while her wife Portia is only 47. Despite the 15-year age gap, the couple have been together since 2004 and tied the knot in 2008 after the same-sex marriage ban was lifted in California. Recently, there have been lots of rumors swirling that the couple has split up, but Portia believes that these divorce rumors just means that they are now viewed as a regular famous couple. When she saw these tabloids speculating that they had divorced, she was happy because it meant that the public's perception had finally changed on same-sex marriages. Now they got these same criticisms that straight couples get in Hollywood as well.
And at number 7, Harrison Ford and Calista Flockhart. This couple first met at the 2002 Golden Globe Awards and have been together ever since. At the time the couple met, Ford was 60 and Lockhart was 38. There's a 22-year age gap between them. After meeting, the pair dated for 7.5 years before Ford asked her to marry him in 2009. They got married later that year. The couple have now been married for over 10 years and adopted a son named Liam together. And at number 6, Hilarie Burton and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. This couple started dating in 2009 after they were set up by Morgan's Supernatural co-star Jensen Ackles. It's actually a miracle that the couple was able to meet in the first place. Burton planned on living in Paris after her departure from One Tree Hill, but after she got cast on Supernatural, she stayed in town and met Morgan. In her memoir, The Rural Diaries, Burton revealed that their relationship moved quickly. They moved in together and were pregnant with their son, Gus, within a few months of meeting. Everyone was taken aback that they were moving so fast, but Burton told People, quote, "When he came along, he was so sure of himself. I was not a girl anyone pursued. I've always been alpha." And Jeffrey was like, "You're gonna be my girlfriend." The couple has a 16-year age gap between them, and they now have 2 children together. Halfway number 5, Elliot Spencer and Stephen Fry. This couple met in 2014 after they were introduced by friends, and they say that laughter brought them together. Talking at the BAFTAs, Elliot Spencer insisted that he couldn't be happier with Stephen despite their 30-year age gap, saying, quote, "I don't care what people think. Stephen is the love of my life, the light of my life." The pair got married in 2014 and have been together ever since, adding, quote, "Humor is the key to everything. We laugh all the time. Humor is the binding thing in our life. I think that's what brought us together." And at number 4, Rod Stewart and Penny Lancaster. This couple has had a lot of bumps in the road during their time together, and their 27-year age gap has not been the issue. The pair got married in 2007, and it was Stewart's 3rd marriage. Recently, Lancaster appeared on the television program Loose Women, and she spoke about her marital issues in the beginning of their relationship. Early in the marriage, Penny found out that Stewart was having an affair. When speaking about that time, she said, quote, "There was a lot of pitfalls and bumps in the road, and how much can I handle of this?" But the couple was able to see it through. The couple has now been married for 14 years.
In at number 3, Sam and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Avengers Age of Ultron actor Aaron Johnson met director Sam Taylor Wood when he starred in her movie called Nowhere Boy. He was 18 years old at the time and Sam was 42. With a 24-year age gap between them, the couple ignored their critics and were engaged months after meeting in 2009 and actually got married in 2012. Then they changed their last name to Taylor Johnson and had 2 daughters together. When they met on the set of Nowhere Boy, Aaron had been preparing for that role for like 6 weeks and worked extra hard because he knew it could potentially change his life. I mean, it was a huge movie opportunity, although little did he know that his life was about to change in a whole other way as well. Aaron told Bizarre Magazine during an interview that as soon as they finished filming, he told Sam that he was going to marry her, even though they had never even kissed before or even been on a date for that matter. Sure enough, a year to the minute after they met, he got down on one knee and popped the question. In at number 2, Dane Cook and Kelsi Taylor. Their relationship was a big shock to a lot of people just because of how young Kelsi looks and how old Dane Cook looks now. I even recall him saying on a podcast that he once said to her, "Where have you been all my life?" before realizing that she wasn't even born until 1998. In 1998, Dane Cook was 26 years old and beginning to blow up in the world of stand-up comedy. The couple began dating in 2017, and an insider told Us Weekly that Dane is approaching this relationship with a more serious approach, adding, "This is definitely the most serious relationship he has had so far. He doesn't talk to any other women anymore, and before her, he used to have lots of one-night stands." We don't need a secret insider though to tell us that Dane is serious about this relationship. He is constantly gushing over Kelsi on Instagram and always trying to show off her musical talent, so we get it. You happy.
And at number 10, Scott Disick and Amelia Hamlin. Following his breakup from Sophia Richie, Scott Disick has a new girlfriend who is even younger than his last one. The 37-year-old Keeping Up with the Kardashians star revealed a few months ago that he was officially dating 19-year-old Amelia Hamlin, daughter of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Lisa Rinna. A source said about their relationship, quote, "He's been telling friends how much she means to him and how into her that he is." And when asked about the 18-year age gap, apparently the couple doesn't feel the age difference. The source added, quote, "She grew up in the industry and knows how all this works. It's a different type of maturity, and they don't really feel the age difference. And I'm happy for them, but I do think it's odd that he dated 2 people when they were 19 years old back to back." And at number 9, Woody Allen and Soon-Yi. So this couple does not only have a large age gap, they also have a very controversial start. Woody Allen started seeing Mia Farrow in 1980, and Farrow had 14 children, including adopted daughter Soon-Yi, who would later marry Allen. In 1992, after 12 years of being together, Farrow found nude photos of Soon-Yi, who was 21 at the time, in Allen's house. When confronted by Farrow, Allen, then 57, said that he had slept with Soon-Yi for the first time 2 weeks before. In August of 1992, Allen released a statement that he was in love with Soon-Yi, and then later in 1997 they got married and have been together since. So there's a lot of weirdness with this one, not just the 35-year age gap. And at number 8, Hugh Hefner. The Playboy mogul was known for his relationships with young women that were decades younger than him. He famously dated 3 women at the same time during the show Girls Next Door, when he dated Holly Madison, Kendra Wilkinson, and Bridget Marcourt at the same time. Hefner married a total of 3 times, and a crazy fact was that his first divorce happened 27 years before his 3rd wife was even born. In 2012, Hefner married his last wife, Crystal Harris. She was 26 at the time, which was 60 years younger than the 86-year-old Hefner. And when they were together, Crystal was decades younger than Hefner's children with his first wife, as many of Hef's kids were in their 60s, while Crystal was in her 30s.
In at number 6, Heidi Klum and Tom Kaulitz. In 2018, model Heidi Klum began dating Tokyo Hotel guitarist Tom Kaulitz, and although this new relationship turned some heads because Heidi is 45 and Tom is only 29, so with 17 years between the couple, it was often a big question that would come up during interviews. While speaking with InStyle magazine, Klum spoke about what it's like to date a man 17 years her junior. Heidi said, "My boyfriend is many years younger than me, and lots of people are questioning that and asking about it. That's really the only time when age seems to get shoved in my face, and I have to give an answer for it. I don't really think about it that much otherwise." The rumors surrounding the couple dating came after they were spotted kissing on set while Heidi was filming America's Got Talent. They would then make their first public appearance as a couple in May of 2018 at the Canes Gala. Then on December 24th, 2018, Heidi posted a photo on Twitter announcing that Tom had proposed to her. In at number 5, Amber Tamblyn and David Cross. David Cross and wife Amber Tamblyn have been married since 2012, but the comedian has admitted to Insider.com that he hesitated to get involved with the actress at first due to their 19-year age difference. When they first shared a comedy stage together in 2012 at a show in New York City, David wanted to make a move but wasn't sure if he should. Rightfully so, he was taking into account the huge age gap as well as the fact that Amber was a fan of his. In at number 4, Rosie and Jason Statham. Actor Jason Statham and model Rosie Huntington-Whiteley began dating in 2010. Apparently the couple met while Rosie was on set of Transformers because Jason was primed to take over Shia LaBeouf's spot in the series. Although after they began dating, they largely kept their relationship on the DL because of that 20-year age gap between them. However, the pair did go public with their romance at that year's Coachella Festival in California. After just 6 months of dating, the celebrity couple decided to move in together and began flaunting the relationship without a care to the world. The couple got engaged in 2016 and welcomed their first child, Jack Oscar, in June of 2017.
And at number 3, Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis Willis was married to Demi Moore from 1987 to 2000, but after their split, he found love again with Emma Hemming in 2008. They started dating and got married in 2009 when Willis was 54 and Hemming was 32. Their age difference was very scandalous at the time, along with how much Hemming looked like a younger version of Demi Moore. Moore actually attended their wedding. The Daily Mail said at the time that Hemming, quote, looks very much like Willis's first wife Demi Moore, just 16 years younger, adding that Hemming was only a few years older than Demi Moore's husband at that time, Ashton Kutcher. There was also a considerable 16-year age gap between that pair. And at number 2, Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid got married to PhD student Laura Savoy in October of 2019. The couple has a 39-year age gap. When talking about their age gap, Quaid said that he is not fazed, saying about the relationship, quote, I didn't go out looking for an age gap or someone really younger than me. I met her at a business event and then the relationship developed. However, it does seem to be a trend with Quaid because his last partner was 32 years younger than him. And finally at number 1, Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie and his girlfriend set the internet ablaze when people started to realize how large of an age gap that they had. Lionel Richie and girlfriend Lisa Prigge have a 40-year age gap between them, with him being 71 while his girlfriend is 31. Online, the reaction was a mix of support and hate towards the couple. One user wrote, quote, Lionel Richie with his new bae, he's 71 and she's 30, love wins. However, some other people pointed out that he is old enough to be her grandfather, and pointing out how when he was 40, she was just born. The pair have been dating since 2014, and honestly I was shocked to hear that Lionel Richie is 71. He looks phenomenal. I thought he was in his 50s from seeing him on American Idol. And at number 10, Matt Bomer and Simon Halls. Matt Bomer rose to fame on the hit show White Collar in 2009. When he originally came into the limelight, he didn't open up about his sexuality. He later came out during a 2012 acceptance speech when he thanked his family. At that point, Bomer and Halls were already married. The couple opened up about their marriage later, admitting that they got privately married in 2011. The wedding was small and only included family and friends. The pair has a 13-year age gap, and when they got together, Bomer was 34 and Halls was 47. The couple, who are known to be very private, have welcomed 3 kids together via surrogacy, Kit Halls in 2005 and twin brothers Walker and Henry, born in 2009. And at number 9, Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender. Alicia and Michael started dating back in 2014 after meeting on the set of The Lights Between Oceans. The couple has 12 years between them. Alicia is 32 and Michael is 44. At first, the couple kept their relationship low-key and didn't tell anyone on the set. However, their wedding was exposed after the couple returned from their private wedding ceremony in Ibiza in 2014, 3 years after they started dating. When speaking about the secretive nature of their relationship, the couple said, quote, I think we've made a clear statement that we keep certain things just between us. It was very easy to unite, but that's quite personal. Adding, quote, I'm not going to talk about my private life with a total stranger unless I feel like I need to. And at number 8, Princess Charlene and Prince Albert. The royal couple met at a swimming competition in Monte Carlo in 2000. At the time, Princess Charlene was 22 and Prince Albert was 42. The pair dated for 10 years before deciding to tie the knot and getting engaged, then married in 2011. The couple is celebrating their 10-year wedding anniversary this month, but unfortunately they will not be celebrating it together. Princess Charlene contracted an illness while in South Africa and has been instructed not to travel. She told the press, quote, this year will be the first time that I am not with my husband on our anniversary in July, which is difficult, and it saddens me. However, Albert and I had no choice but to follow the medical team's instructions, even though it's extremely difficult. And at number 7, Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Back in 1996, during the Duval Film Festival, friends introduced Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas to one another, and after that coincidental meeting, the two would later marry in 2000. The pair has a large age gap of 25 years. Even crazier though is that they actually share the same birthday of September 25th. Douglas is 76, while Zeta-Jones is 51, and the pair are still going strong after 20 years of marriage. Douglas and Zeta-Jones have 2 children together. Dylan was born 3 months after the two married in 2000, and another followed 3 years later. So even though the gap is large for this pair, they are very much in love. And at number 6, David Foster and Katharine McPhee. David Foster first met his wife Katharine McPhee during season 5 of the show American Idol, where he was a mentor. According to Harper's Bazaar, the two did not confirm their relationship until their engagement in 2018, which was not long after his divorce from model Yolanda Hadid. So this is another one with a really big age gap of 34 years, with David being 71 and Katharine being 37. Something that probably adds a layer of awkwardness onto this one though is the fact that Katharine is actually older than a few of David's daughters with his first wife. Foster said about their age difference, quote, look, we have haters on social media and there's not a person around that's not going to make some comment comment about the age difference. But there are so many things that can bring a marriage down, and one of them is age difference, but that's our only problem. Halfway at number 5, Florence Pugh and Zach Braff. Florence Pugh has been very vocal about her disdain for people that judge her for her age gap relationship with actor Zach Braff. Florence is 25 and Zach is 46. When asked about their gap, she said, quote, "I have the right to hang out and be with and go out with anyone I want to. I've always found this part of what people do really bizarre. I'm an actor because I like acting and I don't mind people watching my stuff, but people have no right to educate me on my private life." Continuing, quote, "I'm 24 and I can't choose who I love. There's a reason why I'm not with someone my age. It hasn't worked. So who are you trying to match me up with?" Florence also addressed this topic after she received hate for wishing her boyfriend a happy birthday on her Instagram, saying that she was forced to turn off the comments after she got tons of hate. And at number 4, Celine Dion and Renee Angel. The music legend actually got married to someone that she had known since she was only 12. Celine's manager, Renee Angel, has managed her since she started her career at the age of 12. However, years later, when Dion was 18, her feelings started to change and they started dating. The pair ended up getting married when Celine was 26 and he was 52. And even though many people had doubts about their relationship, even Celine's family, they had a long and happy marriage. They wed in 1994, had children together, and stayed together until Angel passed away from cancer at age 73 in 2016. And at number 3, Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer. Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer met on the set of True Blood back in 2008. At first, Paquin didn't feel a spark between them, but Moyer did. He told Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, quote, "By day 3 or 4, oh, this is gonna sound so syrupy, but I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. It was within seconds, really, and it just became a thing." Soon Paquin revealed that she felt the same way and they started dating. The pair made sure to keep their relationship secret for the sake of the show, but word got out quickly. The pair got engaged while in Hawaii and got married in 2010. The pair are now raising twins together and co-producing Amazon Prime series Black together as well. And at number 2, Rupert Murdoch and Jerry Hall. This couple has a 25-year age gap between them. Murdoch is 90 years old, while Hall is 64. Hall was previously with Mick Jagger and they share 4 children together. Murdoch has multiple previous marriages along with 6 children. The couple got married in 2016 and have been together since. The pair met only a few months before they actually decided to get married as well. It's believed that the couple met through Rupert's sister while they were both in Australia. And finally at number 1, Amber Tamblyn and David Cross. This couple has been married since 2012 and have a 19-year age gap between them. Their age gap was a potential issue in the beginning of their relationship. Cross admitted that he had feelings for Amber since the beginning and was thinking of asking her out after they did a comedy show together. But he admits he was hesitant because of the age gap, saying, quote, "I was slow to make any moves because of our age difference, and also because she was a fan." The pair got engaged in 2011 and got married the following year. They welcomed a child together in 2017.